everyone. Today I came here to address you to give some information about our school, how we are taking steps regarding this lockdown and pandemic of corona, how we carry our students' knowledge and earning education system. And this time, all educational institute is closed, and you cannot come physically to get education in our school and institute. So for that, we have some sincere have to do some responsibilities, some sincere and smart job have to do that you can get same education like you are appearing to our school or not. And for that, we did last time in lockdown also we did something different, something secret of Creative Mission Academy, and we were success for that. And as a chairman of this Creative Mission Academy, I'd like to thanks to all of you, dear parents, dear student. Your parents are really you are sincere, very effective and active in their education, and students they are also each and every students they are very brilliant. Always they should like this. I want their progress anyway. And behind of that success of Creative Mission Academy, some good personality is here, and today I would like to introduce him, the behind of success Creative Mission Academy, the good chief advisor of Creative Mission Academy. He is here and he'll give some answer to our questions answer what I have in my mind. And he is good writer in English literature. And in the meantime, he is English teacher in St. John Bosco Boys High Secondary School. Okay, sir. Please, one thing I want to know from you that last time, what government they do for lockdown time, then government allowed all students, all pass, though no one should fail. So for that, and some of the students they are appearing final exam, some are even not appearing the exam also. They will pass. Do you think they have covered some knowledge from textbook or from that subject syllabus? Then how will carry? Now suppose my question is that one. Now they will progress. They will promote to class 2 to 3. Okay, but previous class his was class 2. Now he will goes to 3. How will link that class 3 education, class 3 content and class 4 content? Sir, please tell about that one.
First of all, I would like to thank the director of this Creative Mission Academy and all the parents of the students of this academy. So here, I would like to share some thoughts on this. Why should all children be passed to the next classes? This is a very, very important issue in education. I agree that all children be passed, but there is a big but. This is where all education institutions and even the education department of the state of Meghalaya, they fail to understand. If you ask a student from class 5, even when the classes are normal before the lockdown, if you ask the student of class 5, what did he learn in class 4, he will not be able to say, I learned something. This means that the child who is at present in class 5 did not learn anything from previous class. So what it means? It means that the child from class 4 learned nothing. It means all the resources of the parents has gone to waste. Now, if another comes, what shall we the teachers do? What shall the teachers do? What shall the government and the educational institutions do? This is very important issue. If the teachers and if those who whom are directors, who are managers of the school, they must think innovatively. What is this innovative thinking in education? The innovative thinking in education is to see that the children learn. As a teacher of the English language, of the language, I do feel that the children should not should not only confine to the rote
Textbook.
memory,
Textbook.
textbook, rote memory. The children must be allowed to learn lots of things, to undergo through many experiences. And then the only thing is that how to write, how to relate those experiences. It is through language. Language is very important. When I say about the language, I don't mean that every child must be perfect in grammar. There would be some children who are very good in grammar, and there would be others who cannot be good in grammar, but they are very good thinkers. They are people who are rich in imagination. They are people who have lots of ideas in their
Creativity.
heads, creativity. And then I would like to ask you, Doctor, Director, if you have any question,
Okay.
any more question, you can
I'll ask. Yes, sir. Hello. Next question from my side to you, sir. Is it possible to get education from home or student? We are that much technically advanced or not? Our parents and our student. Is it, then how we should go ahead? Please tell, sir.
throwing this question at me. The education in the past, right from Vedic education, I'll tell you, or Vedic education, in those days, we have produced the people who are brilliant, superhuman in terms of this how they use their mental abilities. We have brilliant. Whether you have the Kabir, you have there's Lord, who's that Bhagavad Gita, the
Quran.
Krishna, the Lord Krishna. You have all the philosophers in India, but do they have books in those days? 4,000 years before Christ. This is where the answer is. The question is, to answer your question, I would say this. The books are only the facilitators, only the environment to ignite the mind which is inside the child. They are only the environment. Allow a child only to use the books, to use those issues.
Just not the brain.
The brain is the tool.
Yeah.
The brain is the real tool of the child. The books, the writings, the issues which are found in a book are only the environment to trigger what is inside the head of the child.
Okay, thank you, sir. I got the answer. Yes, sir. Our next question is, what do you suggest to our parents and to students to carry that same education during the lockdown from home?
So this question is a very good question. I am a teacher of again say I am a teacher of a language. If the lockdown happens, there is no problem. The child, the child of a language is only to be allowed to read. If the child is reading a foreign language, is learning a foreign language like English language, let the child read aloud. If the child reads aloud and he gains this fluency, he can read fluently, and properly. Not like those readings in a small class in which they say, once upon a time there was. No. Up to class 5, the students must be able to read properly. Once upon a time there was a rich man who lived in the city. That is the tone which the children must be able to read. And when it comes to the question, also they must read properly. Who is this person? So every reading, every part of the communication, every mood of what is written in the book must be read properly. But the proper reading finally will help a child to, to be able to understand the language. There is no formal teaching in the language. First of all, a child must learn to be able to read. If he reads fluently, it means that the child has been familiar with those words. If a child cannot read fluently, you can understand. A teacher will should understand that a child, excuse me, that child is still having problems with the words.